Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we're playing some more Ratchet Deadlocked. And we're just doing a little bonus video here showing various things I didn't get to show yet. So, first of all, let's go into cooperative play here. Because actually, there's something I haven't unlocked yet that you can only unlock in cooperative play. So let's just head on in real quick. You can ignore the massive amount of bolts that I have. I'll explain that later. For now, I just want to show off, first of all, this is our cooperative play. You can see I've got Ratchet here as player 1 and this Alpha Clank skin as player 2. But, speaking of skins, if we go into our skins here, you'll notice that there's one we don't have yet since we still haven't spent 50 of the stars. And yeah, it's Jack from Jak and Daxter. And if you're reading the little paragraph up there, it says this skin can only be selected by player 2. So, yeah. Yeah, it won't even let me buy it as player 1. But yeah, so we have all these red skins here. I guess they're not all red because, you know, there's our different things from each of the tournaments, but if we head over to the Player 2 pause menu, here we've got a bunch of blue skins. Never mind, maybe they always look the same. But in multiplayer, it should be like blue skins and red skins so that it's, you know, to show what team you're on, I think. Anyways. Oh, okay, I get it. I was thinking that you had to use the second controller, but no, there's a switch players thing down there. Yeah, so here's all the player 2 color skins. So yeah, now we should be able to select this and buy it. It's interesting how Jak has a player 1 color skin when he can only be selected by player 2, but I guess that's for multiplayer. And on that note, the next thing I have to show you will be in the competitive multiplayer, so hang on a second. Alright, so if we go down to multiplayer, we just let it load in here. So we've got online play, local play, and edit profiles. So if we go into our profiles here, you notice I have 5 accounts here. You can only have up to 6. That's why I couldn't put the passwords we're about to use down below, like I did in the Up Your Arsenal cheats video. But anyways, there's a bunch of custom skins you can use in multiplayer. And these 3 bottom usernames are the usernames you're gonna want to use. So basically this works the same way that it did in Up Your Arsenal, where you have to put in a password to get a skin, and the password you have to use is based on your username. In this case, I believe all 5 passwords that you need could have been obtained from the website for this game, which, you know, no longer exists. 2 of the skins also could have been obtained from playing Ratchet and Clank going mobile. But those skins, I believe, could also be obtained from the website. Anyways, So if your username is this, I put on for my city, which I found these 3 usernames and the passwords for them from a YouTube video. Specifically one from Hypersonic 400. Anyways, so if you use the username I put on for my city, and then you hold L2 and press up, up, left, right, up, you unlock the Jack skin. And if your username is Bioshock, and you hold L1, or no, not L1, you always hold L2. If you hold L2 and press left, right, up, down, you unlock the Vernon skin. Then if your name is Hambone Hawk, and you hold L2 and press left, right, up, you unlock the Renegade skin. Also, if your name is Hambone Hawk and you hold L2 and press right, up, left, up, left, down, you unlock the Eugene skin. And once again, if your name is Hambone Hawk and you hold L2 and press left, right, up, you unlock the Mr. Sunshine skin. Now, thankfully, just like in Up Your Arsenal, you can unlock skins and then change your username, which is how I was able to get myself and my cousin here profiles with all of the skins unlocked, so we'll quick take a look at them all. We've got Ratchet, BattleBot, Dreadbot, Eviscerator, Shellshock, Squidzor, The Muscle, Mr. Sunshine, Venus, Ace, Reaper, Kid Nova, Starshield, King Claude, Thriller, Alpha Clank, Worm, Landshark, Vernon, Jack, Renegade, and Eugene. Unfortunately, we can't see the blue versions of all these skins, just like with Up Your Arsenal, because you'd have to be in multiplayer to use these skins. An online multiplayer doesn't exist anymore. I think I've heard that there might be like a fan-made server that does online multiplayer for Up Your Arsenal and Deadlocked. I'm not sure if those ever actually existed, or if they did exist. I don't know if they're still up. But as far as the official servers go, you know, you can't use these skins anymore. Anyways, now I'm gonna hop back into just normal single player to show you some more stuff, so hang on a second. Now there's one final thing that I need to mention about skins before we get into the other stuff, and that's the fact that the Japanese version of this game has, they have 4 exclusive skins that you can unlock by going onto the pause menu and inputting a certain code. So, you can get Santa Ratchet by putting in down, left, right, left, up on the pause menu. So that's Santa Ratchet. There's Genome Ratchet by putting in left, right, up, down, down. That gets you Genome Ratchet. Saurus Ratchet, it is on the pause menu. You do up, down, right, up. And most notably, you can get Piposaru Ratchet by entering up, down, left, which Piposaru would be the monkeys from Ape Escape. Anyways, now to address the elephant in the room here, being my money. So yeah, I've been doing some grinding. So if we actually go back to the ship over here, took me 4 tries to figure out which trigger button was my charge boots. Anyways, so I went to Sarathos for a bit, specifically this Swamp Fever mission, where I just got out of the Landstalker and fought a bunch of, you know, the big, strong Leviathan enemies to level up my weapons, and I did that for, like, all of the weapons except for, you know, the normal gun, whatever it's called. I can't take it out here. I could maybe see what it's called here. Maybe not. Whatever, the normal gun, I didn't level up there. I ended up leveling that up in some Swarmer Soccer, which would be this End Zone mission down here. This mission is, like, pretty much the best way to level things up, except that it's not, because I needed to level up my health to 999. So, in order to do that, what I did was I found this little tutorial by Zeldren on Reddit. That's Zeldrene. I don't actually know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how you spell it. And I couldn't do this little cheat thing, this little strategy perfectly due to the fact that I had already completed all of the Dread Zone Station challenges. It'd be best if I didn't do Dynamite Baseball, because if you have all these challenges complete, then whenever you complete a challenge, you get kicked out to this little hub. So that slows things down significantly. But basically, what you want to do for this fast grinding method is you want to make sure... Oh yeah, the Dual Vipers is the weapon that I grinded for on End Zone. But anyways, for the strategy that Zeldren was talking about, you want to make sure you have a level 99 Mega Silencer, and you want to make sure that it doesn't have a mod that does extra damage, like the Napalm mod or anything. I just took mods off of it completely. And you want to make sure you have a level 99 Mega Supernova, and you want to make sure that all of the alpha mods it has are XP mods, which this cost me 30 million bolts, by the way, which I just barely had enough to buy all those. Normally this would have all ammo mods. But anyways, from there, you want to hop into the Ace Hardlight battle, and you want to be on Couch Potato difficulty. And basically what you do is you get your Mega Silencer out, you shoot him twice with it, then you get your Supernova out, and you shoot him as you're jumping into the lava. And we get kicked out, which is unfortunate. And then you gotta jump back in. I'm a little slow right now. I got pretty fast at that menu navigation here. But yeah, so it'd be better if we didn't get kicked out there. But basically, you want to do this 10 times. And once you do that, he'll start taking more damage from your weapons, I think. So then he'll only take one Mega Silencer shot before you have to use your Supernova. And you defeat him that way 2 more times. And at that point, he should be at the point where he only takes one. He'll die to 1 hit from the Supernova. And at that point, you want to do this one trick where... So basically what happens is when you defeat Ace Hardlight, you get your experience from him first. And then very shortly after that, the game kicks you out of the level. But if you die in those, like, couple frames between getting the experience and getting kicked out, then you'll actually be able to immediately restart the battle. Which leads to some really fast grinding, at least compared to any other method. I say fast compared to any other method aside from just fast in general, because, man, it still takes a ridiculously long time to get to level 999. And the way that you time your death here, by the way, before I go on to what I was about to say, in order to time your death properly, you just want to be backing up when you go into battle, and you want to shoot your supernova as soon as you run into the spike behind you. Maybe I'll get a chance to show that if I take too long to explain what I'm trying to explain. But anyways, so this grinding method may be the fastest method, but it still takes ages.
Yeah, that one actually
Because,
hurt.
so when you're, like, level 100, it should only take, like, 1 ace hard light kill to gain a level. But once you're, like, level 300, it should take 3 ace hard light kills. 400, 4 ace hard light kills, and so on. So, like, by the time you're almost fully leveled up, it takes, like, 10 ace hard light kills just to gain a single level. And it's really stupid, and it takes forever. I spent over a week trying to level all this up, and that's in real time. But even if we were just talking about in-game time, it would have taken, like, I didn't, like, track how long it took me, but it definitely took me over 24 hours of in-game time, which is ridiculous. It would especially take a long time if this grinding method took as long as what you're seeing now, but I'm still in the setup phase right now. We want to get to the point where we can one-shot ace hard light. So I do want to show this off. We're almost done with this setup.
That one actually hurt.
I think I've killed him like 7 times now. We want to get to 12 for the setup to actually be complete. But I'm just gonna show you a bit more of this just to show you what it's actually like to grind with this. I want to show you me successfully doing the glitch.
Yeah, that one actually hurt.
So that was 8 times, I believe. Sometimes I have a hard time keeping track of stuff during the setup here. But we should just have to do 2 more in order to get to the point where we only need to do 1 Mega Silencer shot. And after that, we just do 2 more of that. But it seems like he's already taking more damage.
That one actually hurt.
Maybe he does gradually take more and more damage even before you reach the 10. You have to reach 10 in order to get it done in 1 Mega Silencer shot. Anyways, this should be the last time where I need to use 2 of those shots. And I screwed it up. Okay. Thankfully, if you screw it up, it doesn't undo your progress or anything. So that's 10. I'm pretty darn sure. So now it should only take 1 Mega Silencer shot and 1 Supernova shot.
That one actually hurt.
the amount of time I spent doing this, man. It feels like it's taking a long time just in this video. But imagine how much time I spent doing this outside of the video. It was awful. So now that should be enough to the point where we can just one-shot Ace. But yeah, if we never did the mission below this one, we would just be able to press up from the menu and get back into the battle. But anyways, so at this point, it gets a bit tricky. We're gonna get kicked out here because I didn't have my Mega Supernova ready, so I couldn't time that properly. But basically, from here on, if we shoot too early, we'll get the experience. Not that we can get any more experience, but if we shoot too early, we'll get the experience but get kicked out of the match. If we shoot too late, we won't get the experience, but we won't get kicked out of the match. And if we time this just right, we'll get the experience and get to instantly restart the match. So that was too early. I want to show you me actually doing this timing properly. Since that was too early, we would have got the experience, but, you know, still got kicked out. So let's not get kicked out this time. Yeah, that probably would have got us the experience, and it lets us restart quickly. That definitely would have got us the experience. So yeah, I basically just did this for endless hours. And it was awful. So yeah, shout out to Nick Ostelos, because he's this guy that wants to 100% all the Ratchet and Clank games. Like I am, I doubt he went to 999 max health on Deadlocked. I'm not that far in his videos now, but yeah, he's trying to 100% all the Ratchet and Clank games, just like me. So, yeah, shout out to him for actually being another person on YouTube who's doing that. During my last day of grinding here, I was just watching his Ratchet and Clank 1 videos, because I just couldn't stand to just stare at myself doing that glitch for hours on end anymore. Early in the process, I had to actually pay attention to what I was doing, but later in the process, I didn't have to watch anymore. Granted, that made it take more time, because I was messing up more. But, yeah, I just couldn't stare at myself doing that anymore. Anyways, the next thing that I want to show, and I think I'll hop back on to 2-star difficulty for this, which means I'm gonna have to make a quick edit here, so hang on a second. So yeah, here we're gonna want to go into single player here on 2-star, just because 2-star is the default difficulty. It's what we did our main playthrough on, so I think going back to this difficulty would be the best way of showing how far we've come. So yeah, while we wait for this to load in, I'll just mention again that Nick Costellos guy. I found him from a Reddit post while I was looking for some technical help with the emulator I'm gonna be using for Ratchet and Clank going mobile. So yeah, that's how I found him, and we are gonna be playing going mobile. Both versions, I'm not sure if he played both versions or not. I'm not to that video yet. If I get to that video and I found out that he didn't do one of the versions, I might have to give him a little nod, being like, hey, you missed something in your ultimate Ratchet and Clank playthrough. But Anyways, so right now I wanna show just how far we've come by going to the control level here. And we're gonna use all of our different weapons. I don't want to do this yet, though, actually, because let's see. Let's bring everything back to the mods they usually have. So napalm for this. So let's see. Shock, freeze, acid, time bomb, mini bomb, napalm, shock, brainwash, and we'll put the morph one on this, and we'll change these alpha mods back to what they normally are. I'm pretty sure all that's saved. Yeah, okay. I'm like, I don't need to save my changes or anything, do I? But yeah, anyways. So let's go to the control level on 2-star difficulty with everything fully leveled up and see how well we do. I don't know if I can't remember if I mentioned this. I think I did, but yeah, all those, like, XP mods cost me 30 million bolts. But look, I got back up to max money anyways, because that's how long grinding took. Anyways, so yeah, let's hop into this ending again. And use all of our most powerful things. That's right, I can't skip this cutscene. Oh, hey, it just lets me choose my mission right away. Since I already beat the game here. Well, we'll still do all the missions anyways, just because I want to show off all my weapons. I didn't realize it was going to let me just jump into any mission here.
This again?
So yeah, let's start out with our dual Vipers here. Watch them just tear through everything. The freezer backs still take a while, but here's my shield.
Yes, sir!
These shields last quite a while now. And I kinda wanna wait around and show you how long. So I guess let's just fight from back here. I'm not going anywhere until we see how long this shield lasts. Probably not the best idea to do this on a timed mission, but we already know there's more than enough time to complete this. But yeah, these shields last super long now. Anyways, back at it here.
Ratchet, the station will be blown to bits any moment. Please hurry.
I'm just gonna go past those guys, I guess. I just want to use a little bit of each of my weapons.
Count on me! Anything for the commander, sir! Yes, drill sergeant! Machine over! It's gonna be a strike! I need a medic!
I was wondering if our Ravager would one-shot that thing, but I guess not. The thing is, I don't know what all the upgrades to our combat bots do. There were so many upgrades, you know? But yeah, I have absolutely nothing to worry about here. I actually got hit and then immediately healed that.
Yes, sir!
I guess I'll use the turret because I think you actually need it to destroy those lasers. But like our own weapons would be so much more effective than this turret at this point, I think. But yeah, everything we have. Like I'm at full health. Even though, like, you know, it's not like leveling this stuff up caused me to get more health upon gaining health, you know? I'm pretty sure the amount of health you get from health crates is just based on what difficulty you're on. So even though I have more max health, you know, it's not like my healing is better. Like, there's just no chance of me dying at all, like, ever.
Oh no! Our memory playback system's busted!
So yeah, let's go through the rest of them, because, I mean, I didn't even use the mini turret glove in that.
My trigger finger's getting itchy!
I didn't use these mines either. Oh, come on, guys. There we go. I'm sure I didn't need to shoot out that many of those mines. Let's see, so we still haven't used this. Yeah, I didn't need to shoot more than one of those. I didn't shoot more than one of those, but I also didn't need to. Oh my gosh, you hit me through the shield with your little melee attack. How did you do that, you little monster? But yeah, nothing's ever gonna hurt us. Not in any real way. Hey, mini turret, take care of this whole room for me. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Let's try using our supernova in the final room. Oh, hey, look, a laser back. Guess what? I'm not really afraid of you. Let's just get rid of these lasers. It's interesting, I haven't heard Dallas or Juanita talking at all. It's kind of strange. I guess they just don't talk when you replay these missions. They still talk when you replay other missions. I just love how careless I can be. I can be completely carefree here at the end of the game. I could also be finishing this faster, but I'm never aware of what my bots are doing. I've never fully understood the whole thing of having them detonate things, because, like, I don't know how long it takes, and there's, like, no little cue that they're done with what they're doing. Oh, I forgot to use the supernova.
Hey, boss. Do you read Chaucer?
If I go down there, can I get back up? So I want to buy my supernova ammo back. I assume that you get your ammo refilled when you get to a boss. Or like when you go to fight Gleeman Vox, but just in case, I want to make sure I have all my supernova ammo. Just to see how much it takes to beat him. Do I even need to fight? I mean, I upgraded all these weapons, but for what purpose? I've got so much health, I can tank anything. For that matter, how much do I really even need to dodge? Okay, on to this final little section. I guess I need to defeat this guy so I can actually get in here and knock out these lasers. Is that all the lasers? It probably is. Guys, you really need to get your nanotech up. You need to absorb more nanomites. Are you guys, like, getting messed up by... You are. Alright, let's get rid of this guy too, then. How strong is my wrench? So I bought a lot of wrench upgrades.
Sucker prize!
And max health. In the end, I had max health and max ammo for this mission. Oh wait, there's still this. So apparently they're not done with that. Yeah, and max money. Yay! Max everything. Anyways, let's go defeat Gleeman Vox. See if we can just use our supernova. You know, I think we can actually do this with just the supernova. Look at just how much damage it's doing to him. Yeah, Spider-Bot's here. I don't care about you.
Thanks for playing.
You're no threat to me.
Oh, no! This could mean disaster for Team Darkstar. I put 500 volts on this match.
Dallas, our lives hang in the balance, and you are gambling?
So Dallas and Juanita still talk a little bit on this mission. They missed some of their lines, though.
Oh, there we go! I popped the blood vessel again! Oh! Alright, can somebody get me a tissue?
Here's a third act twist. The big bad guy just got bigger.
Yeah, look at how easy that was. I didn't concern myself at all with dodging. So, yeah. That's Ratchet Deadlocked. I'm still gonna have to do a few more bonus videos on this game for, like, a few random extra unlockables that were, like, in the extras menu or whatever. Not that those will have commentary. Of course, I also have my boss bash video. But I'm done with the commentated videos for this game, aside from, like, the multiplayer videos, which who knows when I'm gonna get a chance to record those. I will also have a bonus video coming out for Going Commando, I think, because in watching Nick Castalos' stuff, I found out some things that I never showed. So I guess a short video for that's coming out, just so I can show that. But, yeah. On that note, maybe I should do a bonus video for the first Ratchet & Clank 2, because I missed... When I played the first Ratchet & Clank, I missed at least one of the Dan Johnson cameos. So maybe I should just do a video on all the Dan Johnson cameos in that game. Just to wrap up my... You know, because I want to show everything in all these games, but... I don't know, maybe I will. But for now, this is all of my commentated stuff for Deadlocked, at least. For now, like I said. So yeah, I'm the Terminian Hero, and I will see you next time for something else.